Jake Paul vs. Gervonta Davis. Jake Paul vs. Gervonta Davis fight is not going to happen. Plus Jake Paul goes all out on Gervonta Davis on social media, calling Tank unprofessional and cannot work with him. Imagine a fight so lucrative, so saturated with hype, that it felt inevitable. A collision of worlds between YouTube's brash boxer, Jake Paul, and boxing's pound-for-pound assassin, Gervonta Tank Davis. They shook hands on $2 million bet. Offers flew for 8-figure purses. Dean Ross said the purse was $50 million, and for a moment, the boxing world held its breath. But this super fight was a mirage, a pump fake born from social media callouts and financial temptation, forever doomed by the unyielding realities of weight classes and a chasm of pure skill. It is the $50 million dream that the world never got to see. Jake Paul record height weight class. Jake the problem child. Paul height, 6'1" inch, 185 centimeters weight class, cruiserweight, 190 pounds professional record, 9 wins, 1 loss. Wins by knockout, 6 lost by decision, 1. Gervonta Tank Davis record height weight class. Gervonta Tank Davis height, 5'5.5" inches, 166 centimeters, weight class, lightweight, 135 pounds, super lightweight, 140 pounds, professional record, 29 wins, 0 losses. Wins by knockout, 27 losses, 0. The fight, scheduled for November 14, 2025 in Miami, was set to headline the Netflix-streamed event. The boxing match between Jake Paul and Gervonta Davis will no longer take place. Scheduled for November 14 in Miami, the event was cancelled by Jake Paul's promotion company. This decision comes days after Gervonta Davis was accused of charges. Jake Paul vs. Gervonta Davis fight is not going to happen. Plus Jake Paul goes all out on Gervonta Davis on social media, calling Tank unprofessional and cannot work with him. Gervonta Davis is an actual walking human piece of garbage. Working with him is an absolute nightmare. The unprofessionalism, the bizarre requests, the showing up hours late to shoots, to the numerous arrests and related accusations and lawsuits. If you support this man, you support the most vile sin a man can commit. I didn't want to give this woman abuser a platform to grow his fans and to grow his bank account. My company champions women. I'm so sorry to everyone involved. Mostly to the undercard fighters, to my team at MVP and to my team who worked so hard prepping for this fight. Sacrificing time with loved ones and kids just for this fool to lose his unintelligent mind again. It's scary that devilish men like this can rise to the top of culture and sports, including in positions of power. I hope you people moving forward look beyond his fake streetwear pieces swag and search for something deeper to be a fan of. As for me, it's on to the next one as always. Anyone. Anytime. Any place. Jake. Statement from Most Valuable Promotions and Netflix. Most Valuable Promotions and Netflix have announced that Jake Paul vs. Gervonta Davis, originally scheduled for Friday, November 14 at the Cassia Center in Miami, Florida, will no longer be moving forward. Our team has worked closely with all parties to navigate this situation responsibly, said Nakisa Bidarian, CEO of Most Valuable Promotions. While we will not be moving forward with this event, our plan still remains for Jake Paul to headline an event on Netflix in 2025. Details regarding a new date, location, Jake's opponent, and additional bouts will be shared as soon as they are finalized. We thank Netflix, the Cassia Center, and the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino for their partnership. Most Valuable Promotions appreciates the continued support and understanding of our athletes, partners, sponsors, and fans as we work to finalize updated event plans. Fans who purchase tickets via Ticketmaster for the Jake Paul vs. Gervonta Davis event will get an automatic refund through their original point of purchase within 14 to 21 days. Fans who purchase through secondary markets should contact them. For ticket assistance, please contact Ticket Office at heat.com. MVP thanks everyone for their patience and looks forward to delivering an extraordinary boxing event in 2025. Live globally only on Netflix.
Key difference, in a nutshell, Jake Paul is a promoter and a fighter. He works for his own company, MVP. Gervonta Davis is a fighter signed to a promoter. He works for PBC, who then finds him fights and platforms. This is a major reason why a fight between them is so complicated. It would require a negotiation between MVP and PBC, two different promotional entities, to agree on terms, revenue split, and broadcast rights. Gervonta "Tank" Davis, nickname Tank, height 5'5.5", 166 centimeters. Weight class: he has won world titles in multiple weight classes. Super featherweight, 130 pounds. Lightweight, 135 pounds. Super lightweight, 140 pounds. Professional boxing record: Gervonta Davis has a perfect record with a very high knockout ratio, which is a hallmark of an elite-level fighter. Total fights: 29. Wins: 29. Wins by KO: 27. Losses: 0. Gervonta "Tank" Davis's promotion. Gervonta Davis's promotional situation has been more complex and a subject of much discussion in boxing. Primary promoter: Premier Boxing Champions, PBC. Role: PBC is Davis's lead promoter. They secure his fights, negotiate his contracts, and produce his events. His biggest fights, like the one against Ryan Garcia, have been under the PBC banner. Broadcast: PBC has partnerships with Showtime for PPV and Amazon Prime Video, starting in 2025, to broadcast their events. Previous associated promoter: Mayweather Promotions. Role: for a large part of his career, Davis was officially promoted by Mayweather Promotions, founded by Floyd Mayweather Jr. This relationship was often reported as strained. While his contract with them has reportedly expired, they played a crucial role in building his early career. Jake Paul, nickname The Problem Child. Height: 6'1", 185 centimeters. Weight class: he has fought in the cruiserweight division, 200-pound limit. His fights have typically been contracted at a weight around 190 pounds. Professional boxing record. Professional record: 9 wins, 1 loss. Wins by knockout: 6 loss by decision, 1. Jake Paul's promotion. Jake Paul is primarily promoted by his own company, which gives him an unprecedented level of control. Primary company: Most Valuable Promotions, MVP. Role: co-founded by Jake Paul and his business partner Nikisa Badarian, MVP is the lead promoter for Jake Paul's fights. They handle the event production, marketing, and negotiations from his side. Significance: this allows Paul to be his own boss and keep a much larger share of the revenue. Broadcast partner: DAZN. While not a promoter, DAZN is the exclusive pay-per-view distributor for MVP's events featuring Jake Paul. They provide the streaming platform and global reach. Jake Paul's promotion. Jake Paul is primarily promoted by his own company, which gives him an unprecedented level of control. Primary company: Most Valuable Promotions, MVP. Role: co-founded by Jake Paul and his business partner Nikisa Badarian, MVP is the lead promoter for Jake Paul's fights. They handle the event production, marketing, and negotiations from his side. Significance: this allows Paul to be his own boss and keep a much larger share of the revenue. Broadcast partner: DAZN. While not a promoter, DAZN is the exclusive pay-per-view distributor for MVP's events featuring Jake Paul. They provide the streaming platform and global reach. Thank you for watching.